Hi guys, Jake here with Duramax Store. We're at SEMA 2024 and we're at the Powermaster Performance booth. We're over here with Todd and we're going to be asking you a couple questions about Powermaster. So you guys have been in the industry for a long time. Can you tell us a little bit about the company's history?
Powermaster has been out for over 30 years now, and it's all been made in West Chicago. And even before Powermaster, the brand, there was MCI, and they were actually an OEM to some of the, OEM supplier. And so they've been doing alternators and starters for a long time.
That's really cool. I want to make sure that you have a product that actually works, and being able to have been made them for the OEMs is huge, and just so you have that longevity built into your parts. You guys offer higher output alternators. What kind of makes them higher output, and why do people need higher output alternators?
The higher output alternators, well, as soon as these guys got their trucks, they're adding winches and more lights, stereos, bigger turbos, fuel pumps, more stuff, and all that takes more electronics, it takes more current. So we've stepped up our alternators, and where you really want to see it is at an idle. If you're sitting at an idle with all your lights and everything just running at full output, you really need an alternator that can carry that. So ours are, because of the different materials and the winding procedures inside, they'll deliver like 175, 185 at an idle and up to 250 amps at higher RPM.
Okay, cool. And that idle is important because that's where you're going to be at most of the time, when, especially if you're bumping your stereo, you're going to be down those lower RPMs, or if you're running a winch, or if you're going slow off-roading with all these lights on, you're going to be lower idle, so it's not necessarily just that peak amperage that you're looking for. So that's really interesting.
You got to start looking at the idle. That's where you spend all of your time. Yeah, even when you're off the trails and stuff, and with the overdrives in some of these trucks, I mean, even going down the highway at 75, you might be at 1,800 or 2,000 RPM. Probably not on the diesel. But the other great thing about the Powermaster Duramax alternators is that they are bolt-in. They bolt into the factory brackets, and we even use either the fact if it came with a solid pulley, we have the same diameter, so you don't have to change belts, and you still get the higher output. And then on the later model ones, they started using a decoupler pulley that they call them. So we go ahead and put that on there. So again, direct fit, you're good to go.
Cool, that's huge. I mean, don't want to have to go to the parts store with your belt. Hey, I need something 2 inches longer.
It's never any fun.
Nope, trying to piece this stuff together. So being an OEM replacement is huge, just bolts right in. And then what about your guys' starters? What sets those apart from the OEM starter?
The starters, we make our armatures in-house, and the armatures, they go through it's almost like they're blueprinting the armatures and the solenoids. Their armatures are dual plane balanced. Everything is looked at and checked along the way before it's assembled, and then tested one more time on a dyno. So when you take it out of the package, it's already got a dyno tag on there. It tells you how it spins and everything going on there. And then it's all coated with this heavy-duty black, good grip on it and stuff. So yeah, with all the insides, the solenoids and the armature, and just the different materials, and it's made West Chicago, Illinois.
That's super cool. So all your products are made in the United States, and I mean, that's huge. We, again, like to support American manufacturing. That's one of our definitely keynotes that we like to promote. Anybody who's making stuff in the US, we really like that, especially if the product's good. And you guys have this stuff all coated, so people in corrosive environments, like Chicago, I'm sure, is gonna be able to hold up to the elements for years. I know some people in California, they don't have to deal with that, but as soon as you go up to the hills and have to deal with snow and salt and stuff on the roads, it becomes a major issue, especially with, these starters and alternators and stuff. So
these are workhorse trucks. I mean, they're getting out there used and beat up, so yeah, we're gonna make them as heavy duty as we can.
If you guys are looking for Powermaster starters or alternators, you can get yours for your Duramax at dmaxstore.com.